Hey Sportsman, John Bergsma. Hey, today, awesome, great reports coming to you live from Domka Outdoors here off La Pleasance Road, Monroe, Michigan. We're here this week because we're still chatting all week long about the upcoming tournament, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend for the Michigan Walleye Tour. Now, today's great reports, Saginaw Bay, the Tidabawasi River, and Southwest Michigan down in the Kalamazoo River area. All of these are walleye spots we're going to talk about. Some great tips and tactics coming to you today. But jump back to the Michigan Walleye Tour. This is it, guys, the last week to sign up. A week from Monday, or the Monday prior to the tournament, that's the deadline for signing up. Guys are signing up, but we need more teams to sign up. 3-man teams, $550 to enter. Split that between 3 guys. It's going to be out of the Monroe area, Sterling State Park, Bowles Harbor, Brest Bay. It'll cover all of the available water, which means you can dive up into the Detroit River. You can fish Canada. You can fish Ohio. You can fish anywhere you want. You're just taking off out of the Bowles Harbor, Sterling State Park area. So, you know what? This is a great opportunity. If you're not doing anything the weekend of the 14th and the 15th, 3-man team in the boat, $550, $11,000 to win. Awesome opportunity. Just use it for some fun fishing for a weekend with friends and put yourself in the money. So let's start talking about these great reports we've got today, beginning with Saginaw Bay and the Tidabawasi River. So hey guys, we're talking about the greater Saginaw area and the Saginaw Bay first. Let's chat. You know, we talked with Jason Graham from over there at Send It Charters, who's also a staff member there at Linwood Beach Marina and Campground. He tells me that the bite has been really good for the last month. We've talked about it a couple weeks ago. We're going to come back and talk about it again. Water temperatures in the mid-40s now, so definitely the fish are starting to come post-spawn. A lot of fish scattered all over the bay. 17 to 20 foot of water if you're looking. If you go out of Linwood Beach and you go either north or south, it seems like the fish are holding best in that 17 to 20 foot of water. Guys are letting their baits back, and it's a variety of different baits. From 25 foot all the way to 65 foot back. Just kind of depends on what bait you choose. Let's talk a little bit about the baits. So guys are using a combination of either the big reapers, the Lil Reapers. Now this is a new bait we're going to talk about here. And this is the Lil Reaper by Walleye Nation Creation. Very similar to a Thunderstick Junior in its size and shape, but a real pronounced rattle. Guys are starting to use that bait when they're running number 9 flicker minnows, which Jason says is also coming into play. So bandits, reapers, number 9 flicker minnows, and the Lil Reapers are also going to be starting to be used by guys, because I'm going to be out fishing with them here in the next week just to show you guys firsthand that they catch a lot of fish. They're a great bait. Also a little later in the summer, we're going to talk about the Shaky Shads, the number 5 and 7 Shaky Shads that Walleye Nation Creation's coming out with. It's going to be a player here on these Great Lakes bodies of water because it has a really good solid rattle, a lot of great colors, plus guys like Dave Domka, who's here at Domka Outdoors, does a lot of painting of custom colors for these baits. So 17 to 20 foot of water, 1.3 to 1.6 miles an hour, putting the baits in that upper half of the column, basically 20 to 50 or 60 back. That's been seemingly the best. Now, if you're running into trouble catching fish, make sure you've got a splash of lures out, and also make sure you're covering all the different depths. Saginaw Bay is notorious for the bites to turn on and then turn back off again. Not like in 10 minutes, but I mean, you know, you get bite windows where it seems like no matter where you are, as long as you're generally around fish, you'll notice all of a sudden that the bite will turn on for a couple hours and then it'll slow back down again. A lot of guys run around looking for new fish. I like to stay in the same general area where I know there's fish and just wait for the next bite window to turn back on. Now, if you're looking for a charter, Jason Graham from Send It Charters can get you out on the bay. Have a great time. Let's slide down. Got a great report from Scott at Hookset Charters, and he was fishing the opener on the Tidabawasi River, right above the, I'm going to actually check my cheat sheet here so I get it right, the Bob G. Caldwell launch. So that gives you some reference of where Scott was fishing. Now, he was fishing from that launch north a mile. He was fishing in 6 to 8 feet of water, couple different ways. He was vertical jigging with plastics. Now, he told me that the ice plastics, now you guys know I use a lot of the walleye of the Motor City minnow or the Wyandotte worm. He was using the minnow baits in the ice color, and that ice color basically means it has a clear fleck on the bottom, like a silver fleck on the bottom. And then you enhance that with different colors. It could be a Royal D, it could be, you know, a red ice, it could be black ice, it can be lots of different colors in those ice patterns, but it seemed like the ice ones were the best. Of course, swinging with a stinger and a minnow head, not a full minnow, but just basically the minnow on and then snipped off halfway back just for a little bit of scent, seemed to be doing the trick. 6 to 8 feet of water, caught lots of fish. Said the water was dirty, but don't let it scare you. They were catching fish. He also said he saw some boats around him and observed that they were trolling Fire Tiger Rapalas, the number 9s and 11s. He said those guys were doing very well as well in that same 6 to 8 feet of water. So it seems like the Tidabawasi River is loaded up with a lot of really good quality fish. 3 to 6 pound fish are in there pretty heavily, he said, and pretty easy to catch. So if you're looking to get out on the Tidabawasi or another area, body of water, Scott from Hookset Charters can take care of you. Just Google that stuff. I don't put phone numbers up too much, but you guys know how to find out those guys' names and information. Thanks for a great report. So the greater Saginaw Bay area in general, both rivers and lakes, it's going great now. It's going to keep going for the rest of the summer. We'll talk to you in a couple, 2-3 weeks about some more fishing here from Saginaw Bay.
AnglerQuest pontoons are better than ever. The big water fishing machines are wider, the tubes are bigger for more stability and safety. There's a new rail system that's stronger and more functional. The bimini is redesigned, and the extended transom makes landing those big fish easier. Plus, the AnglerQuest furniture package offers more style and comfort. The 2022 lineup of AnglerQuest boats is the best yet, and they're the hottest fishing pontoons on the water. For more details, go to the website anglerquestpontoons.com. AnglerQuest, built with purpose.
So hey, next report of the day, we got a great guest report from Tyler Vanderwall. Thanks, Tyler, for sending this in. And guys, pay attention. He's got some really nice fish going to come across the screen here in a second. 19 to 24-inch fish. That was the smallest and biggest fish he put in the box. But as you guys know, those are nice fish. Drift jigging crawlers on the Kalamazoo River. And one of the pictures has a bridge right in the background. It'll give you a great reference for you Kalamazoo locals to know kind of right where he was. 10 to 14 feet of water seemed to be the critical depth that he was putting his boat in and doing his drifts. Now, he was fishing with 3/8 ounce jig heads with a half a crawler, either straight half a crawler or a little bit of plastics with a minnow head. Now again, same thing guys, if you're a plastics lover, which I am, you know, a great choice, that Motor City minnow from Wyandotte Lure Company. And just same thing as Scott Matei from up in the Tidabawasi report, not leaving the whole minnow on, but putting the minnow, hard hooking it through the head and then pinching the minnow off, kind of let a little scent going out into the water. These are river fish, they're pretty aggressive. So again, 10 to 14 feet of water, drifting jigs and crawlers or jigs and plastics with minnows. Kalamazoo River, this bite should only heat up a little bit more. This is a great body of water. If you're looking for a new place to explore, the Kalamazoo River has got a lot of walleye in it. Right from the Lake Michigan pier heads all the way up to Kalamazoo, several miles. So a lot of good water. There's a lot of deep cut shorelines. There's a lot of deep pools. There's a lot of fish stack up in those on certain times of the year. Well, this early season is a great time to go check them out. So thanks, Tyler, for a great report. Hey, get your boat, go down there, check it out.
Domka Outdoors in Monroe is Southeast Michigan's one-stop sporting goods destination, featuring all your fishing needs, including live bait and the area's largest selection of custom-painted Bandit crankbaits. Domka Outdoors has a large selection of guns and ammunition, archery equipment, and supplies, as well as an archery service department and indoor archery range. Stop by today or shop our online store.
So hey guys, like we said, we're here at Domka Outdoors and having a great time filming all over the state this year. But you know, this is Walleye Central. When it comes to custom crankbaits, I'm standing in front of the Walleye Nation Creation display here. Dave has got tons of custom painted lures in the Walleye Nation Creation style. It doesn't just have the stock colors. Dave definitely keeps a really good supply of his own hand-painted colors in the store. And that can be the difference sometimes in a fishing trip, is just having that little bit different color, that'll put a lot more fish in your boat. So if you're looking to gear up for the big Michigan Walleye Tour event that we got coming here on the May 14th and 15th, get online, check it out online, get some baits ordered, get them on order early, because Dave does have some empty pegs. It does look like he's selling out of certain colors, and so he needs to know if you're going to need them. It'd be good to get online and get them ordered.